Mark.
Hey travelers, welcome back to Roberto's Room. So I thought that I would give my 2 cents on this whole Dunesday event that is happening. I don't think that, like the whole Barbenheimer event from a few years past, that this is intended, and it honestly seems like instead of working together, quote unquote, as the Barbie and Oppenheimer event did a few years ago, that Disney and Warner Brothers seem to be almost at each other's throats about the December 18th release date that has been titled Doomsday, which is what I've also titled this video, because for better or worse, that is what December 18th, 2026 is shaping out to be. And I wanted to talk about it because there is a lot of hype around these two movies, obviously. So one is the make or break for a studio that for the last 5 years has been struggling like the survivors of Thanos' snap struggled for 5 years after Endgame. I thought that was very poetic, but this is a make or break for them. And the other is the closure of a trilogy, the first movie of which shouldn't have even happened. And it's by many accounts a miracle that the first and second films of this trilogy were even made. And I'm talking, of course, about Avengers Doomsday and Dune Part 3, respectively, which will, of course, adapt Dune Messiah. And like I said, the hype could not be bigger around these two films. It's very different than the Barbenheimer event in that Barbie was definitely catering towards a specific type of audience, and Oppenheimer the same. They had their own niche audiences, but these are two tentpole films that are locked into this date. IMAX has already gone with Denis Villeneuve's Dune Part 3 and is supporting that release for the first 2 weeks of the theatrical run. And Disney recently, and as of writing this, who has not even released a trailer for Doomsday, has announced a special format to combat the IMAX selection of Dune. Why they did not pick Dolby Theaters is beyond me, but I think that it's because, as far as this YouTuber is concerned, they don't have the money to pony up for Dolby to have a special relationship with them for this release. But that's just me, allegedly speaking. And like I said, I think that when it comes to both of these films, because they really do cannibalize the same crowd from each other, this one will be a tricky one, and I'm gonna really watch this with anticipation to see who comes out on top this Doomsday, or whether or not somebody pulls a last minute move and moves dates. I don't know, but I'm cautiously optimistic to see what exactly is going to happen. If you would like my 2 cents on who I think is going to win the Doomsday release, I think honestly, if we're talking track record, I think Dune has a much better chance of winning this, just because people that are struggling nowadays, which who isn't, and who are trying to pick which movie to go to, I would much rather go to a surefire bet to go watch. And honestly, that's what I'm probably gonna do, is go watch Dune first, if I watch Doomsday at all. And I will probably wait in the wings for others to go and see it and let me know how it is, because honestly, I just don't really feel the energy for the MCU anymore. And if you've been on this channel, you know that I've done videos on how I would correct everything post Endgame, and it really seems, from what I've heard in interviews, that even the Russo brothers seem to be wiping the slate clean, and nothing after Avengers Endgame really matters, because they're going back and re-releasing Avengers Endgame to tie it into Doomsday. So why are we even here? Why did the multiverse saga even happen? But anyway, that's another discussion, which I've already had on other videos that you can definitely go check out on my channel. But Dune definitely seems like this is a director with a dogged vision. He didn't even think he was going to make really the second half of the Dune book, and let alone Dune Messiah, and it really seems like a passion project that I cannot wait to see the fruition of. The cast that they've added to what has already been an incredible cast for Dune and Dune Part 2 has been incredible, and I cannot wait to see it. But I am a little bit excited for Doomsday because, like I said at the beginning of this video, it is a make or break for Marvel, and I'm hoping that they make it out. I know that they're bringing back the Russo brothers, and they have done nothing but good at Marvel, but this is a very different MCU, and I don't know. I can't help but be cautiously optimistic, and that's being optimistic of me, about the prospects for Doomsday. And at the time of me making this video, only one of the two films have released a trailer, which was absolutely incredible. I mean, Hans Zimmer is cooking in this trailer, and the visuals are out of this world. But there is that going forward as well, which honestly, if this was peak Marvel, I think we would have already seen a trailer from Doomsday, and it shows again what I've been saying throughout this video, that they just seem to be on the back foot a lot, and this is make or break for Marvel. But I'd love to know what you think about this whole Doomsday debacle, and please let me know if you would down in the comments down below. Before you go, my puppies and I would love for you to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, travelers. Let me know what you're going to see come December 18th, and as always, go with grace.